Hey guys, it's Dory. It is time for an update for sure. I just noticed that my last video was October 30th and today is, let's see, it is December 18th. So today is December 18th. Last video was October 30th. I just rewatched that video so I could update you on the real-time weight loss. And so that video, I was 140.4. So before I go on and just explain everything that's going on, I will let you guys know who I am. If you're new here to my channel, my name is Dory. I am six foot. Oh my gosh, 6 foot. I am 5 foot 4 inches tall. And on September 12th of 2016, I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy weight loss surgery. My highest recorded weight was 350 pounds. My day of surgery weight was 300.5. I had gotten down to 156.3 in December of 2019. And then for the next few years, I had been in the 160s. And then on October 12th of 2022, I had weighed in at 182. That brought me to the doctors to look at a weight loss injectable called Mounjaro. At the time, that's what I had wanted to use. It's a trizepatide. But my doctor quickly told me that I couldn't have it because I was not diabetic. So he said that the alternative would be Wegovy, but in October of 2022, they were on back order with Wegovy because it was such a great drug for weight loss that they were not going to get it until January or so of 2023. So I ended up starting Saxenda, which is a daily injection. And so at that point I was 182. I lost about 16 pounds on Saxenda in January 13th of 2023. Almost a year ago, I started Wegovy. The only reason I got my hands on Wegovy is because I actually have a mail order pharmacy through the military, and so I ended up being able to get my hands on Wegovy. They've never been out of it, even to this day. I still get my Wegovy, and everything just seems fine. So as of this morning, I am down to 136.6. So 140 a couple months ago, 136.6. I'm not trying to lose weight. It's just that the medication really helps you to lose weight. This is actually Mounjaro and the new one called Zepbound, Zepbound. Those are trizepatides, and Wegovy and Ozempic are semaglutides. So the trizepatide is supposed to help you to lose even more weight. So like if you were like 500 pounds or something, that's a good candidate for the Zepbound injection. So in January when I went to Wegovy, it's a once a week injection. Sometimes I do it like instead of every 7 days, I may do every 8 days or 9 days. I haven't gone more than that. Part of me is because I don't know, I have this in the back of my head that I'm just going to get my appetite back and it's going to be crazy and I'm going to do all this damage and gain all this weight back. And that's not really a thing. That's not really going to happen. So I am 136.6 as of this morning. I have a Renpho scale, which tells me like my BMI, my what my age is, according to my body, and has like protein levels and what your fat-free body is, how much fat percentage you have, and things like that, like your visceral fat in your stomach, which is kind of leads to heart attacks and strokes. The higher it is. I think at one point mine was 12 or 13. It's now down to a 7, which is acceptable. It was a 6, but it's funny, I lost a couple more pounds and it jumped to 7. So I must just have some fat in my gut, whatever, that's bound to happen. But 7, that's great. My age through this whole weight loss of the last 7 years, had always said that I was like 56, 57 years old. Now I'm 51. But when I was like 49, it said I was 57 and all of that. So now it says I'm 51. So it has me right on where I should be, I guess, for my age. So, what else? I went to the end of November. I went for my yearly physical at my doctor's office. Everything is great. Height, weight. I had them measure me just in case I gained some inches. I should have been doing my, what is that thing? I can't think of it. You go on it and it puts you upside down. It's supposed to help with your spine, but I should have used that a lot more. Maybe I would have gained a half an inch or something, but I'm still 5'4". Let's see, they did blood work. Last time I came at you at the end of October, I had COVID. That was fine. I didn't even have a fever or anything. I just had to stay home for 5 days. What else? So at the appointment, my doctor had asked, do you need any more refills on your prescriptions? And I said, well, I'm going to be running out of the script with Wegovy, but they probably won't give it to me anymore because I'm so thin. And my BMI is right on. So I don't think they'll give it to me. My insurance company will probably say something. And she said, really? I don't think so. She said, this is just a lifetime drug. And, maybe at some point you would stop it years from now or something, but it actually has many benefits and things like that. So I just go with the flow. If I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. But lo and behold, I had 1 month supply in my refrigerator, and I got an additional 2 month supply. So I had, a couple weeks ago, I had, 12 needles. So now I have 10 needles left. But my pharmacy has been really good. I wait till I have maybe 2 or 3 needles left, just in case there's ever a back order, but I'm on 2.4, which is the highest dose you can go. I've been on that for a long time, for months and months. And so that's fine. It still takes away my appetite. It still helps me to be full. I get full faster, not because of that, but I think just because of my vertical sleeve weight loss surgery. You only have a certain part, you only have a little bit of your stomach to fill. And so, I'm still doing that. What are some of the things I'm eating? So I don't really do meal prep as much as I used to. I do it a little bit only because I supply my mom some of her meals. And I also was making some meals for my brother. My brother, as many of you know who have been here for a long time, my brother is a recovering alcoholic. And I had to Section 35 him, which means that if you're a spouse or a blood-related relative or a child, you can, child, it would, I guess, have to be blood-related if they would say that you're the child. I don't know, I guess it could be adopted. But anyways, a child can do it to their parent or whoever. And basically you have them arrested because they are intoxicated so much that they're a threat to themselves or someone else. They're driving under the influence or whatever. So I did that to my brother on August 15th. And I am so happy to say that he is 125 days sober. He came over for Thanksgiving. First Thanksgiving ever that he ever came. My 4 kids that I had with my husband now, they're 15, 14, 12, and 9. They've never met him. He was just, homeless, drinking, drunk, didn't bother with, family or anybody else. So I'm happy to report he came for Thanksgiving. He'll be here for Christmas on Christmas Eve. We're going to do it this year. Because Christmas Day I'll be fasting and doing my prep for my first ever colonoscopy on Tuesday, the day after Christmas. I know, call me crazy, but it was the only appointment that they had, and I figured I might as well start doing it. I know they want you to do it at age 45, and I'm 51. It'll be my first one. So Christmas Day at 5 o'clock, I have to start drinking half of that gallon prep. And then I will sleep for a little while, I guess, and then I have to get up at 3 a.m. and finish the second half, and I have to be at the hospital for 6 a.m. for an 8 a.m. Colonoscopy. So just trying to live in the moment because I still have Christmas shopping to do, and I don't really want to worry about the day after Christmas if I haven't even finished my Christmas shopping. So the things that I've been eating the most are the egg bites from Starbucks, but the ones that you make at home that are, they sell them at Costco. So I've been eating those, 2 of those, either the egg white with the pepper, or there's a bacon and cheese one that I really like. So I heat them up in the microwave at work and I eat 2 of those. And then I usually have along with it a balanced break, Sargento balanced break cheese and crackers, or sometimes I'll have the cashews with cranberries and cheese. Sometimes I'll have the almonds as well, but I can't eat that right now because of that colonoscopy. You're not supposed to have corn, nuts, seeds, and something else for up to 4 to 6 days before. And I took my last Wegovy shot because I can't have that either after the 16th. So I actually took it on the 15th. So that's probably what I've been eating the most. I don't have that much of an appetite, but in the morning I kind of get a little nauseous, especially if I'm taking like my iron pill or a pill that I have that gives me energy. Sometimes I'll just get nauseous. I don't know if it's from the Wegovy, if it's from taking an iron pill. I don't know. I take it with orange juice to help it. And yeah, I don't know. But so that's basically what I'm eating. I did make some meatloaf and mashed potatoes, so I had that for lunch today at work. I tend to come home from work and I'm not hungry. And then I'll sometimes eat before work. Most of the time I eat because of the nausea. And then I go to work and then I'll have my lunch and maybe I'll have, a piece of chocolate or 2 while I'm at work. And then I come home and I'm not really hungry. I'm kind of just doing my thing, cleaning and cooking and all of that. And then I end up snacking before bed. That's usually a thing I like. I have another balanced break. I have sometimes some guacamole and a little bag of the Tostitos 1-ounce chips with my guacamole. Yeah, it's not really, I don't know. I never thought that I'd have the day where I'm not focused on food, meal prepping and measuring and this and that. And like, I don't even have to worry about it. I can really eat anything I want. It's just that I can't have to be mindful because I really want to feed my body healthy things so that way it can function even better than it ever did. And so I ended up, after my doctor's appointment, I said, wow, I'm really in the best health of my life. And so I don't have a lot of health insurance, like not health insurance, life insurance on me. I haven't had life insurance. I don't have a will. And these are things that I'm only 51 years old. I understand my husband just turned 39. So we're not up there, but my husband, has, military gives him 400,000 if he passes away. His is 400,000. I automatically get 100,000 through there. My job offers me 5,000. So that's 105,000. But then I contacted someone from Northwestern Mutual. A realtor friend of mine, or my realtor, recommended him. He's amazing. So I actually got a $500,000 life insurance policy since I am tip-top shape. It's a term policy for 2 years, and then it's going to turn into a whole because I'm figuring by then I should be able to be close to debt-free, by paying down all of our credit cards. And so then it'll be whole life, which is much better than term. And so I'll have that. But then at the same time, my husband, I didn't realize it just overlapped, which is really funny. But the military, he took out additional life insurance on both of us. And he took out 260,000 for him additional, and then 255,000 additional. So we both end up with $755,000 on each of us. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to die. Like, I don't feel like I'm going to die. I don't have predisposition, predisposed things. Yeah, I don't know. I don't drink, smoke. I'm not reckless. One of the questions on the questionnaire was if I was a pilot or going to be a pilot. I'm not going to do that. So, but you just never know what happens. So I have 2 adult children. They're both going to be the trustees for the minor children if something happened to both of us. If something happened just to me, my husband, of course, would take over all the money. But you know, but if something happened to both of us, like say we went away on a trip and died in a car accident or whatever, and I apologize if anybody's watching this, this is like a triggering thing. I'm just thinking out loud kind of how I came to this. And, you know, then my minor children would be taken care of by the trustees. And then of course we'll get a will, you know, who gets what and where they're going to live and blah, blah, blah. But of course, you know, we're moving forward with life and everything is going to be great. But I just wanted to put that, kind of just get that done. And then, you know, we'll do a will and yada, yada. Let's see, what else do I want to tell you guys? I don't know if, I know I said it in a previous video, but if you are seeing this video for the first time, I did go to see a skin removal surgeon, and he said I was a great candidate. He would give me a tummy tuck and everything would be great. But it was denied by insurance. And then we submitted 2 more times on the appeal and both got denied. So as it stands now, I play the lottery every single day, 5 different games. And I hope I win because that's probably the only way that I'm going to ever be able to afford it. So hopefully I win Powerball tonight. It's $550 million. My work and I, you know, we all bought like tickets and there's like a bunch of us. And so, yeah, it'll just be split like that. So, what else? My car, I bought a 2018 Toyota Highlander, and I know you're going to gasp when I tell you this. Toyotas, this is not the norm, but I broke down on the side of the road on Saturday. Yep, I did. Yep, wouldn't run anymore. Check engine light on, tell me to contact the dealer, had it towed. Luckily, when I bought the car, I pay extra money every month to have like whatever dies on that car is being replaced for a $100 deductible, period, the end. And so that's basically what happened. And so it was just the ignition coil. I have to go pay him $100. I'm going to be leaving in T-minus 10 minutes to go pick up our truck, which I'm super, super, super excited for. Because I hate being down to one vehicle, trying to manage the kids, you know, gymnastics and sports and all this other stuff. So I am very thankful that we are doing that. So let me give you a quick, I don't even know how far I can back up. I don't even think I can back up. Let me see if I can move this. Let me move this for you guys. I'm trying really hard. I don't want my phone to fall. All right. I don't know if you guys can see. My butt is like sunk down. Gotta pull it back up. Yeah, skinny waist still. I still have my work badge on. Yeah, I don't even know if you guys can see. I mean, I still have skin. I'll show you my skin. You know, so all of this hangs. This is what the skin doctor told me. They would cut me from here to there. It would kind of basically go down and then around, and all of that would go, and they would pull this down and pull this up, and then I would have a really nice tummy. So one day, but that's it. And of course I have, you know, hanging skin here, which is easily covered up. You know, I wanted to have a breast lift way up here where they belong, and stuff like that. But basically that is it. I'm sorry for going almost 19 minutes. Sorry, let me fix my thing. But I did want to give you guys an update in real time. So I love you guys. Thanks for following. See you soon.